My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is how to have self-confidence in the gym sales process. Now, this is a big one. I mean, this is really the foundation that everything's going to be built on for you, because if we don't have that confidence in ourselves, it's going to be hard or even impossible for that customer to have confidence in us and want to make that purchase, want to join your gym, want to buy additional services. Now, I want to go through a few things that we have found that can really make a difference in a person's self-confidence. One of the things we don't have on here that I do want to talk about is the knowledge component here. Make sure you're seeking knowledge. Make sure you're watching videos, you're reading books, you've got mentors, you've got people that you're working with, places where you can gather some good information. And sometimes that learning process can be not only learning what to do and how to do it properly, sometimes it can also be learning what not to do. But with that said, okay, let's talk about some things that can help you, have more self-confidence and help you get more things done, make more money, make your business more successful, and continue to grow. Now, number one, and we've used this many times in club, particularly in situations where we've had to utilize front desk for sales, we've had to use personal training for sales and closeouts and things like this, and maybe that's not really how they see themselves. So one of the things that we have found that works really well is take some time and look at what you've already accomplished. And just start from right now and just keep working your way back, and think about, sales that you've made. And maybe when you didn't even think you were making a sale, maybe closeouts that you participated in, when maybe you really didn't realize that you were doing a closeout, or maybe how you got referrals and didn't really realize you were getting them. But then go back and analyze how you did these things. Because the truth is, everybody is in sales one way or the other. And we do a lot of these things, and sometimes we do them naturally without realizing it, but then we put the sales tag on it, and it causes us to freeze up a bit. So go back and take a look at things you've already accomplished. And this is a good habit to be doing on a regular basis anyway. Next on our list, and a little bit of a cousin to this, but, think of things that you're good at. Revisit, all the things that you are good at, no matter what it is. One of the things that we do frequently when we do training sessions and training seminars and classes, and particularly one-on-ones, is we will pose the question, what's working well and what's not. And certainly in every situation, there's many things that are working well. But what's always interesting when we pose that particular question, we get a list a mile long of things that aren't working as compared to what actually is working. And the truth is, there's plenty working in most cases. So what we want to get you in the habit of doing is, be revisiting things that you're good at, things that are working, things that are going well, and put these positive, mindsets, to work for you. Next is, set some goals. And I would even take this maybe a step further and, write yourself a plan of action. One of the things that really makes a difference with a plan of action, it gives you a sense of being in control. You're less of a victim of circumstance when you have this plan of action. You've got an outline of how you're going to do this. And this is big. So, and even when it comes to goals, it's my suggestion, write down your goals twice a day. Write them down as soon as you get up in the morning, write them down when you go to bed at night, are your goals. And make them goals that, are not easily reached. Don't make them out of reach necessarily, but, make them things that you can reach and gradually work your way up. Now, if your confidence level is higher, make them big, go for the whole thing. Next on our list is, talk yourself up. When it comes to confidence, our thoughts have an incredible way of becoming reality. And that reality can become a habit if you're not careful. So make sure you're feeding yourself, with positive self-talk. Don't say things like, I'm going to try, or I'm not sure I can, or I can't do that. Make sure you're talking yourself up and you're recognizing all the good and all the positives. And then lastly on our list, stay away from the naysayers. Stay away from all that negativity. Stay away from the people that say, oh, do something safe. Don't do this. You ought to go do this. Stay the course. Stay away from that negativity. When you get that negativity, run from it. So how to have self-confidence in the gym sales process. I hope you found this beneficial today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. to make sure you get notifications of future information we put out there for you. Again, my name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.